In this episode, I'll show you how to change the color of an object within Lightroom. All right, let's take a look at how you would do that. There's a new feature that was added in a recent update to the local development tools. So let's take this image as an example. We'll go to Develop, and your local development tools are your graduated filter, your radio filter, and your adjustment brush. So if we click on any one of those, you'll see this new hue slider that's been added recently. And it's under each one, so I could select any one of these. I'm going to select the radio one because I want to select this image of this nice cactus dahlia flower. And we're going to change the color of that. So we'll start by creating a radio filter around it. And you can see I'm showing the mask, which is red, so it shows the red. I'm down here and I'm feathering about 50, so it sort of fades out at the edges, which is okay, but I'm gonna bring it down a little bit, the feathering down, so I make sure I get these outer edges. Okay, so we've got our mask. So now what do we do? Well, because we're basically working on a single color, we can change this range mask. So we don't have to paint inside each of these to delete the mask. Let's use our range mask to accomplish that. So we'll go to color. And when you go to color, you've got this picker, so you can pick colors. So if I click on that, now I can go over here and I can select a color. And you can see that a lot of the red of the mask around the outer edges disappeared because it selected that color that I picked. Well, there's lots of different shades of that color, so I'm going to have to go and pick other shades, and I can do that by holding the Shift key down, which puts a little plus symbol on the picker, so it adds that to the colors that are being selected. Now, another way you can do that is you can take a range of colors by holding down and dragging to create a selection. I'll show you how to do that. So again, I'm gonna hold down the Shift key, and I'm just going to drag and select that range. So now I think I've got a pretty good selection of the colors here. It's hard to tell with a red mask on sort of a reddish hued flower. So let's change the color of the mask so maybe we can get a better idea. And if you weren't aware that you could do that, you can, and it's under Tools, Adjustment Mask Overlay. And this is where you can select the color, well, up to 4 different colors of your mask that helps you see it. Now, if I pick green, that doesn't really help me a lot because a lot of the background is green. So let's not do that. Let's try white. And white shows me pretty good. And you can see there's a little bit of bleed over into the background, but that's probably okay because it's fairly light. Let's see how that works. So now that we've got our selection made, let's slide this slider, the hue slider, and see what happens. Well, when I slide that, nothing, but that's because I'm looking at the mask. So I need to turn the mask off, and that's down here. So I'll turn that off. And now when I slide this, I can see the color change on the flower. So I can slide it down here. I get a nice bright green, orange, back to normal, really dark purple, blue, and down there. So just play with that. You can slide it around anywhere you want. And you can see that, we talked about the bleed over the mask, the background. You can't really tell, so that's okay. You just click done. So that's an easy way to change the color of any object within Lightroom. As a sidebar, also take note that the Adobe Camera Raw filter in Photoshop is the exact same set of tools, and you can do this exact same process in Photoshop if that's where you like to do your work. So either Lightroom or use the Camera Raw filter in Photoshop. Have fun!